Fuck, y'all hear this shit? T Grizzly. Fuck.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First carry for Spencer Ware. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Watch twist.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes steps away to his left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage. And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
This nigga's with the bullshit, man.
On 3rd down, here's Williams.
Damn.
Be close to a first
That's a fight one right there. That's a fight one right there. Damn, he's about to fight. Oh, shit.
4th down.
You got it on the air.
Everybody can hear. Put this one through. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Yeah, rude man, you know, saying no bullshit like that, man. I come upon you, you know.
It's gonna throw.
You see what I say? Man, I smoke a blunt and relax, man.
Emmanuel Agba. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for
And I
a
smoke a
loss of
split,
10.
brother.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now Howard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jay. It got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
State your name. State your names, soldier.
They run with Howard.
No, I hate you even speaking, brother.
Across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He didn't.
Following the pickup of 4,
no
here's
harm,
2nd and 6.
That nigga was stumbling, man. I can't have him stumbling. You got to get up in there and get out.
And he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack.
Here we go. 120.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Nah, he aggressive. Smack's a cheater.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And the pressure gets to him again.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it,
And that,
touchdowns.
I believe that's all, folks. That was a good game, Dad. I had to warm up.
10-7.
RBG, all you gotta do is send it to me.
Tighten down. There you go.
Mahomes now to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Woo, the defense by me, baby boy.
Complete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now.
I think he shot it early. I would have got the pick.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away.
I was there. You didn't see me come there? I came there myself. I rated. I rated play, fam.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Mother.
Yeah, but you early. Yeah, you probably get them earlier. You won't get the first. It may not be a first down though.
They punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. They control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
From the 29, Wentz. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Hey, who was that I was just playing, man? This YBG.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Me, I'm open for a game right now, YBG.
First down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior offensive line. They didn't just catch him. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them.
Don't know how to do that shit.
Down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Running with Howard, and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Oh, where it say chat
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside.
Who was I was just playing, though? Did he get off the line after the game?
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs. And hopefully
just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Rolling to his right. And going deep. Oh, this is intercepted.
Yeah, but, you know, I started off on the interception. Then he came through a touchdown. And it just looked like he was just going to get off on it.
But let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance to throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
My brother.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
What's the quarter count?
Working from the gun, Wentz under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
There you go, right there.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards.
You go ahead, nigga. You go and play somebody else. Man, ain't got time to listen to you go ahead, brother.
But it's well short. This score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal mission at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we see crazy stuff happen at the end of that.
And here's the first
I quit this shit, man. I ain't gonna do this shit.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Oh, I ain't said all like that, but you can't play this. Go on, City. Go on,
man, what's wrong with you niggas, man?
Go on, play somebody else.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes has got it to Williams.
No, but you go ahead, bro. You've been saying that since second quarter. You want to play somebody else. You go ahead.
And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
I ain't worried about that. Your game ain't that hot either, nigga. This is a game, brother. That's the key word. Game.
Yeah, I got the request, man.
You ain't doing nothing. Come on. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check 13. Check 13. He's checking.
Who's open, man? Anybody open?
Mahomes on third, being chased out left. Now he'll
Now you wait on somebody else.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as
You ain't that good. You ain't that good. You ain't that good, Hoop.
What's wrong with these niggas, man?
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And I don't think this
That nigga was serious. He meant that shit when he said it.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly
I like this shit right here,
for the
man.
first half, 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway.
No, we just having fun. We just having fun,
And
man.
he'll make it across the 20 as his guys are at the 23-yard line.
Hey, man, who was open, bro?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense
Who's
is playing
that
this
knocking
far,
at
to
the
be frank, they gotta feel pretty
window?
grateful to be in the
Wow.
ball game.
Nobody
They've
now.
done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for their first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Come on, man.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
Taken down back at the 42.
Here we go, MackMed.
Number 53. Mike 53. Come to
On second down now. It's
Oh,
Howard,
my God, I
and
was
they're
gone.
going to get him behind
I
the
was
line
gone.
yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to draw up something good here on 3rd and 13.
Who's open, man?
Here we go. Waiting. Lion.
Whip.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz.
Let's go. Let's go, big man. Let's go.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. The chain gang hustling to catch up.
Anybody open?
1st and goal from just inside the 10.
I'm getting a Mack truck. Let's go.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Howard all alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd
All I had
and
to do
goal?
is wait one more second.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there.
Damn,
no gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal? This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3.
This
What
is
a play.
taken in
What a
by
play.
Jeffrey.
What a
He's
play.
got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Woo.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the
Man.
Eagles have taken the lead.
Made a big play. That was a big play.
Good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now
Let's
after
get
the
it.
touchdown,
I'm
here's
out here.
Elliott
Let's
on
go.
to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh, shit.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs make over first and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and there's creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Watch it.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of
Damn, I
about
would have
4.
caught that fucking block.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with
Rush coming in.
Great defense, big boy. Great defense.
Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On the handoff, this is Howard. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. That 2nd down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Hey, empty.
Now Wentz. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
I nigga didn't want to get
Here's
that
Hill on the
money.
return.
Fuck up.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Alpha. 53, check 53.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
Ooh.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Just inside the 20. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
The coach for the Buccaneers said that's why he love him, because he's the #1 deep ball thrower. He just said that. He just said that, though. The coach just said it. He said it online.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're holding
said we
on
finally
right
gonna be able to go deep.
Advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about
he the #1 deep ball in America.
Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent games, steady games. Doesn't have to be big plays.
He don't throw long.
It has to be plays.
I never seen him throw long. He always should throw them first down.
Opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Here's Wentz to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
That was hard.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep
motherfuckers in the football history.
Play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on
Man, they the
2nd
cheapest motherfuckers in football history.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Man, them niggas got the cheating. They got the Brady call.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
It's all rigged. It's all rigged. It's entertainment.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes now a desperation throw, and this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards, and the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. This will be taken in at the 1. ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Come on, damn.
36.
To throw is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Wow.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll run it with Williams. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Yellow. Attack. Let's go, defense. Who we got? He's coming. We got double 43. 57. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Oh, big game. Check. Fresno.
To throw is Mahomes.
Good play.
Can't get a throw.
Good fucking play.
He's taken down.
Good fucking play.
A huge play at this point in the game.
Great play.
Brandon Graham picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. You wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety?
Oh, they played me. I fucked that all the way up. I ran all the way past the quarterback. That was a sack.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded at the 33. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah, you already know. The salute. Good game. Great game, J-Pat. You played great.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles? And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Right here.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Good game,
it's incomplete.
Good game,
so their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game,
don't do that, J-Pat. Don't do that, J-Pat. Don't do that, J-Pat.
They couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
I didn't execute like I was supposed to.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Man, that's a bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. I thought you was bullshitting. That's why I didn't even go into that shit. I put some past shit up. Man, this shit went real bad real quick. Shit happens like that, it happens. Hattie. Oh, that's bullshit. You see I threw that all behind that nigga. You see I threw that all behind that nigga. That was fucked up. Yeah, you fucked that one up. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, you're up enough. Yeah, I hear you. As usual. I know I fucked that up. Come on, man. I quit. Good game. Got me. Yeah, he had me 28-7 in the going into. Or you can run it back. Or you can run it back, Big BG, because that game just got away from me, man. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I was doing too much. Hey, but you can run it back though if you want to, brother. Send it back, man.
Together and I'm saying they ain't me, 'cause I'm going big. Everywhere I go, they know the kid. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, 'cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, 'cause I'm going big, going bigger. I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still out. Boy, cool down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him better. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Call me baby, but I do not need a setter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Put the money around, she gave me the that's the boss is. Took over the game, now we all in. I was in the shit, throwing up the game. That's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, 'cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, 'cause I'm time to bring the bass bird.
That's right before a nigga get robbed. That's how I was gonna be on my last game. That's why I got out of there. Oh man. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym, jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Good to hear with anybody, take them, I can shake them, I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a Sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. At a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel.
Oh, fuck that money up. This shit, man.
They can't get it, but they sell.
That's why you treat women good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
this round, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
Oh, I'm fucking up, man. I just be fucking up.
Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got it.
Man, I just be fucking up. Hey, that's 2 4th down motherfucking super shots you got. 4th down super shots. That's game killers right there.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a thing with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop, you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep, designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing.
That shit went bad.
Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank.
That fucked me up.
Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up.
That fucked me up.
Go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
That was the frustration though right there.
This be the green light, go. Ties burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credential. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up. We giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't beat the brain spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Fool. Close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind? Can you rock it like rocket fuel?
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip. triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm your favorite. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend it.
Quit forcing it, JD.
I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes.
Down in that red zone 2 times, didn't get no money. Terrible.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe, never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. off. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. Honey, I dash.
I fucked that money up.
Gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold. Copy. End zone. Watch me. Celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. 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 Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They're on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, all
I gave you that after I threw that fucked up shit.
I remember when
Yeah, I gave you that shit.
Smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. 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 They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This shit we ain't
Come on, man.
It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. You call yourself making a name. I put on the jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game. See my route took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off booth, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Whole
Hotel got a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest. No recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates in a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys.
Damn, throw the ball right. That was a fucking touchdown.
They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift.
Fuck.
I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown.
They can't take it to 10.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion.
I just gotta quit doing too motherfucking much, man.
Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Now it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to
I fucked that up. I'll be fucking up, man. Pressure.
Claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
What's up with it, fella? Ain't no better.
Yeah.
You better call back up. I'm running in down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, oh God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad.
Hey, what's up with it? Who you playing, B?
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Back up. Name the place and we back up.
Yeah, you really trying to pick on me.
100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running in down to finish. I don't play, get down.
Oh, why did nigga do that? See this shit is happening? That's because it's been a fucked up game.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock.
That's because it's been a fucked up game.
One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running in down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about
Yeah, go hard. Go hard. Quit promoting my name, man. When I beat you last. My name off your tag, man. Promoting the Hog brand. He done lost. They keep promoting my name. And I beat that nigga last. Oh, this hard.
Good game, man.
Go hard promoting my name all around the internet.
I just gotta quit motherfucking forcing it, man.
When I done whipped that nigga last, man.
I'm fucking up the whole team momentum, man.
Yeah. You ran promote my name. Tell hey, anybody talk to him.
Gotta fire some shit up.
Take Hog's name off his tag. I didn't tell that nigga to promote me.
big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I'ma pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me, cause her like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers.
Ah.
In a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it.
Go hard.
You know they came from the bottom and now we is
Whole name off your tag, man, when I beat you last, man. Promote my name. Promote my name, fat face, man. You better believe it. You better believe it. Yeah. We got our diehard folks in here, loyal guys in here. Run with their team. I shout out to San Diego out there. Shout out to San Diego. Hey, tell all my Cali fans out there, all time still doing this thing. All time. Yeah, everybody up under that shit now. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Pittsburgh. Shout out to being Pittsburgh. These them loyal niggas, man. Shout out to DBL with the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? All them orphan childs out there, you know. Find your home, goddamn. Find your home. So when I said them Steelers, yeah. Hey. Yeah, now. You been with them since day one. Where's that? I don't know who you are. You might need to find you another team. When folks see Tampa, they think of Hall. He all ready to go. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I ain't finna predict shit about it.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they actors, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Y'all don't get nothing. Y'all wanna play one of these niggas in the group? Okay. I'm gonna call the phone, all right.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milkers. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs saying hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Wings of the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the world. Don't worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart. I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Vision on 2020. VVS, Clippity.
Hey, who free? Anybody free? It's good, family. Let's go, family. I sent. Let's go. Let's go, family. Long time. Long time.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't getting too bad, my bag. First off, I'm a running back. Sunday, why I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back. Running back, running back, running back. 48 yards, running back. Hey, I cop a car, running back. Go your running back. Running back, running back. Hello. That's the
Hey, B. Hold on. Hey, B. Hey, it's me, Hawk. Hey, is the party private? Oh, okay. I got a guy, my homeboys want to get a game, want to get in and see how he match up. Okay.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Okay.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And
his name,
Lincoln Financial Field. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's a lot of moving in here. Okay. All right. Yeah, he is. I'm doing it now.
Watch the screen.
Wait, 89. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And it's a first down and more for Gordon. A big play there on the first play of the game. Give him 42 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pick-up of 8, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Damn, that's what it says, you know, okay?
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Eagles nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Right. You see that B?
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Oh, there you go. You in here.
Wentz now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Wentz able to hook up with Aguilar for a big gain. 54 yards.
Yeah.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, get Big Pig.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Check 390! 380! Check 53! Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon.
Who available
He's
here?
taken
Who is
down, but able
that?
to slip across the 35.
You ready, Moses?
18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
He's playing me. He's playing
One
me.
thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
What's up with it, man?
Different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well.
Win the first quarter.
I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways.
I see what Muskie on. Muskie like running clock down.
What's Smack doing? What you doing, Smack?
Like a run clock down, huh, Muskie?
The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him.
I see Boyle
when we see those runs to the
clock.
perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rivers. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rivers. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back Gordon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now Rivers. It's Williams on the catch.
Damn.
And
Good
a
play,
broken
family.
tackle helps lead to a first down gain. And they just keep marching right along. First down on the pickup of 8.
Right now.
And who said
it's going to be a long game. It's going to be a long game.
Forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark.
I'm out here.
Step on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. This is Gordon.
Oh, shit. Catch him.
And some space here. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Who are you playing,
Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. The Chargers are able to widen their lead.
Okay.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT.
Did he update?
And it's good to make it 14-0.
I'm going to trade him right. A little early.
You see,
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach.
He's got a man complete.
You already know, man. You know how I'm rocking. You know I'm rocking. You know how I'm rocking. Come on.
Nelson Aguilar, 85 yards.
I told you it'd be a long game. It's going to be a long game.
On the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
I see that running game.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it,
you look like you're on the all-time list. The way you run that ball right now, I ain't gonna lie.
This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. Right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually.
Say it again.
But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you.
I know you won't play
to
me.
Whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen. And then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Going again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I'm all time.
People think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to get guys open. When you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's
You're Everton to me.
We out here. We out here.
Do these things, you're Everton.
All I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play.
Yeah, I
well.
know,
5
man.
defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
And how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
Hey,
the line, this Philly offense set to go.
We got to taste of prison a little bit.
Pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm going a little crazy though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't do my little normal routine.
We'll see if it's
I ain't do my normal routine and shit, you know. I can't stay in the house all day.
On second down. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 17 yards and a first down.
I gotta walk outside every 15 minutes.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Be the president, man. I think that's the name at the top of it.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now he's forced out.
Let's go, big boy. Let's go, big boy.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave
my boy Pig, man. Pig 16, man. He's
and that play was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
What's up with Pig,
pressure right. It's caught by Aguilar.
Oh, you can't hear him. He's a little low. Pig, you're a little low on your mic, too.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Hey, y'all see my cousin? My cousin came online or no?
Right.
Are you here, Kenny? Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
What's up,
you hear you a little bit.
If you can go in your car,
and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Not too
Really
much.
good pickup of 28 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Yeah, a little bit more.
They'll try to run this one in.
Hey, I see you, Monkey. Hey. Monkey trying to get that hit stick. I tied it up now. 14-14. You know what I do? I
this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so
you already know, man. It's going to be a long game. I was down 14 when I say that.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out.
Here I am going and
tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff. I don't want to let the return guy touch it.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I'm used to whooping on Jetpack.
The Charger drive about to get going. We're under a minute to go here, and what's been an even first half.
I can hear you.
Still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together.
I hear myself now.
The field goal range.
Yeah.
See what happens.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing Rivers.
Oh, good play.
Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Throw a pick.
First down throw here for Rivers. And that is incomplete.
I said don't throw a pick.
Down
I said it.
seconds
Don't throw a pick.
The intended receiver there, Allen. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Don't throw a pick. Don't throw a pick.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
You still kind of low.
Still kind of low.
Yeah, when you speak up, you can hear you a little bit better.
Throwing
but
again.
You found the ball, you trying to
Sets
stuff
up
up.
the screen to Gordon.
Oh.
Yeah.
A gain there of 12 yards and
Good
a
play,
first
Mosley.
down.
I would never expect you to be going to play that.
All right,
Good play call.
First down, Chargers.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now Charger kicker Mike Badgley on 4th down, coming out to try the field goal. This from 54 yards away.
Now I was setting my depth chart.
Ooh, he missed.
And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
And he's going to go down.
That boy
Couldn't get a
both
throw off for the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now Wentz.
Right there, baby boy.
And
right there, baby boy.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Back to throw. Howard sliding out of the pocket.
Damn.
And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And now he's going to use his legs. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Oh, my God, he got me again.
Get rid of it. He's taken down.
Damn,
Joey Bosa getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half?
Good play.
And you just tell your guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points?
And break this tie. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Rivers. Now they set up the screen. It's complete.
Great fucking play. I love
and
it.
they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Out of his end zone, Rivers.
Good defense.
They can't quite
Great
pick
fucking
it.
defense.
No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. 4th down. Here's Ty Long now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Good kick.
And take it right on the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Wow, he got me again.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Joey Bosa, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 19. Into the red zone, Wentz.
I'm out here, boy.
Let's get it. Jeffrey, he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey there to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
You already know, man. You know I'm coming. You know I'm coming, Mosky.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going,
for the first
and they're
half.
coming off
for
the 3 and out, my friend.
That was a good run you did.
Then you got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to someone else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's Gordon. Malik Jackson there to make the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
To throw, Rivers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's
play.
complete.
I'm not going.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
I'm just not going. I'm just ain't going.
Second 90, black 11.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon.
Good job. I'll take it.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 41, Rivers for Keenan
Wow,
Allen.
what a
That's
play.
complete.
Wow.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Gordon. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Good play.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring out the 3rd down.
What's up?
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I'll do it.
On third down, Rivers.
Woo, a pick.
Nearly intercepted there. That would have been a ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on fourth down.
Damn.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
Come on, y'all. One more stop defense game. One more stop this game. Oh! Oh! That's game. Good game, Mosky.
Had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense
good game,
able
Mosky.
to hold.
That's it, man. That's it, Mosky. You got 2 timeout 11 not over yet.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that hole with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Come on, that first down.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. To throw is Wentz. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Wow, he got the ball back.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, good pitch. Oh, fuck.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
52 is the mic, right? 52 is the mic. Let's get the ball.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the
Anybody
rock.
free? Who wants smoke? Anybody free?
Go. 280.
On 1st, they go right back to Howard. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought
you free?
at all
B1, you free?
last points of the game?
You free? Who free?
What a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly.
Huh? Oh, you playing nobody. He's nobody. Go. Hey, Breezy. Who you playing, Breezy? Breezy. Who you playing? AZ? Hey, who's playing Beezy? Who you playing? J-Pat. Who you playing, J-Pat? Give my rematch, J-Pat. Nobody's free? Nobody's free? Hey, go hard. Who you playing, go hard? Hey, go hard. Who you playing? Yeah, he want that smoke. Come on.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. Shot 53.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll scratch out only about a yard after the 32.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Brees.
Good play. Great fucking play by me. Let's go.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He's going for a 4th and 3 on my 32. On my 32. On my 32. 4th and 3. I don't know what he's thinking.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Who you playing, B1? Who you playing? You winning? You beating them?
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Hey, high 7.
Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
Grab out here tripping. You're not going to get a game out to me.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
Slam. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. With me. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze.
Oh.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Running with Kamara. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Brought down by Nate Gary. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Run. 53, check 53. I got you. Hey, let go.
Breeze going to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So Breeze is going to stay out there. And they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Exit. Here we go. Check. 53 is mine. Check. 53 is mine. Get that quarterback.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. This is complete to Michael Thomas. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. So that is twice on the opening drive that they've gone for it on 4th down, and they've converted both.
I don't know if they're using analytics, which might tell them, hey, more times you go for it on 4th down, the better your odds, the better your chances of succeeding. But let's face it, most teams are not going to go for it twice on 4th down. We might not see it 2 more times all season.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Hey, easy. Mike, 13. 53, Mike. I got. Bravo.
Again, it's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook.
Damn,
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Who you used to play with, Janelle?
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down.
53 to Mike. 53, check.
Oh, yeah.
Breeze to throw again. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I'm from Tennessee, bro.
The decision to go for it on 4th has worked out twice on this drive already. Here we go again on 4th down. Here we go with Camille. And an alley to run. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
It might be.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th.
Right,
They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Okay.
Into the red zone. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans.
Oh, yeah, sorry to hear, man.
Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looks good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, you balling out now.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Nah, my homeboy.
Now wins. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey.
We got a fight now, big dog. Let a cage be in here. It's piggy style. It's piggy style.
20 on their first play from scrimmage. First carry now for Jordan Howard. Give him 9 on the carry that time.
Hey, that's his time, no D-Neal.
But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short.
That's his time.
Early shot here.
I like where you're going. Obviously,
hey, they give you 5 calls. You know what I mean?
I want to take that shot early.
I was trying to set up my
broadcast.
Yeah, he's trying to set up his shit, bro.
Jordan Howard. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 42.
Yeah, I did. You probably didn't hear me. Yeah, I did.
After 1-7-0.
Yeah, it was a lot of niggas in here talking at the time.
Yeah, we saw a whole bunch of yapping. But yeah, I play better than this, though.
Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Wentz to throw. The connection with Nelson
and I missed my hit stick in there. You know that. You know that.
For the Eagles first.
I'm trying to smoke some weed.
That's my nigga, man.
Good game, young nigga. Don't take that. Take that and run with it.
Yeah.
First down.
I'm keeping it real. Oh, come on. Don't throw that cracker barrel. Come on, man. Bigger style, it's Tennessee over here.
Looking in zone,
yeah, this is real. I'll show you what it is now.
Intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd
down.
Now.
Quarterbacking 101.
I ain't sleep at all.
Never force the ball into double coverage.
We here. It's a few of us right now. And some of them ain't clown niggas here.
So tight.
But yeah, it's a few of us right with.
Be tipped up and picked off.
Yeah,
after the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. To throw his wins.
Yeah, I got you, Harvey. Let me go up. This nigga got me 0 points. Let me at least put some points on.
Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. And partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
With my festivity, I got 4 minutes. You can't even nearly get a donut.
To go with the football, but my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Come on,
man. Could he get his feet down?
Wow.
No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So, yes, it's only 3 points for able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
No shit like that.
Looks like he had green on that play.
Yeah, okay, dude.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I don't know. That's the first time I've seen it, but that's how I was able to see the game. I don't know. He just not figuring out his shit, too.
At least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. The Saints on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now Breeze. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not?
I'm about to play B16, man, when y'all game over with 2 in.
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play.
I'm the officials
are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Easy. 53 it should have been that last one, man.
They do go for it. It's Breeze.
Good play. Great fucking play. Yeah.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Howard. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Flushed out right. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he'll return to the 24-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze, and brought in by the tight end Cook. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Bree's going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
That's fast, Jetpack. That's fast. The number's going every day. Hey, Jetpack, that new number going every day.
First down carry. It's Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
Nancy, 5:30. Nancy, get up.
Set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh,
and
God.
That is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing now is Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. This is caught by Jackson. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson as the first half
is all I'm going to say. Don't tell nobody I got to use, okay?
Taking the lead.
Damn.
That's cool.
Damn.
Don't tell nobody I got no use.
That ain't nothing like it, man.
Nah, I done seen your user, bro. I done seen it. Nah, that was baiting. That's called baiting. That's called a trap. That's like a mouse trap. I left the cheese sitting in the corner, and I waited for you to go to that corner and try to get that cheese.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
You went and got that cheese.
Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Let me go out here, man. All I said was don't tell nobody about that juice.
You're watching the NFL.
I'm off this mic. I know you ain't gonna tell nobody.
Hey, bro, hey. I need a game with somebody, man. Tell me when I'm playing, man.
For quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Just ask for a game, bro.
Damn.
Just add
So the Eagles with the
Hey,
first is the third.
Every time I beat you, Hawk, you be dodging me, Hawk. You know that.
This is fielded at the goal line.
What's that? Duck it, man. If you don't stop.
And his guys will get the football.
Well, come on now. You're supposed to be one of my little proteges now. You need to stop that.
Hey, I'm just talking. You know, I'm just talking.
Questions, man. I'm going to play one of these real quick.
No.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had
big game alert to you, nigga. Big game, I just pick 60, nigga.
So guess
what? Well, wake up, nigga, because you don't want to come home.
Try and stay ahead of the pace.
You don't want to come home. If you don't want that, everybody know you don't want to wake up home. See, you know all our big games. You know all our big games go to home.
Him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Hey, wake up home.
Give me my shit. Look at my game. Look at my broadcast.
Start right back to the backfield.
I'm all tired. I just missed it, nigga. I can miss a pick.
No, I mean that's really difficult.
That don't That doesn't mean he had butterflies on that.
It's caught inside.
Tune into the game.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 85 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you got to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Come here, what you doing?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Right here. 47's the mic, boy. 47. Go. Watch this 47.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Oh, you being on Fab, Jetpack? You be being
This
Fab, Jetpack?
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
He got better. He got way better. I ain't gonna lie to you. He got better from last time playing.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted.
Should have been a pick.
They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Hey, Jetpack, I get my rematch? It's up to you. All right, so I went through here.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. So here we go on fourth down with Breeze.
What the
rip
fuck?
off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Oh my God.
Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. A 10th carry for Kamara. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Wentz. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Howard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 2nd and 2, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Howard. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Howard. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Give Daddy a hug. Let when Dad talk nice to you, huh?
Hey, empty.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 26. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. A.J. Klein on the tackle there.
Damn. I'm hurt. I don't know how you talk about y'all like that. Damn.
He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun. Wentz. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Super
Picked
gay.
off by Marshawn
That was gay as hell.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Here we go.
They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
What are you for dinner, Nancy?
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
I'm not watching chicken today.
That appeared to be
right now.
I'm watching chicken. See ball, get ball.
No, that's stupid.
From the 22, Breeze. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
Ready.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Hey, dude. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Push him back. 53.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Nope.
He's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds.
Not shoot like that.
So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Like Stop it.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You're good. Ready. Under 10. 10. Hey, wahoo. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, easy. Let's see what you got. Check. 5-1.
Is the tablet, Papa?
Hey,
the tablet. You charge the tablet?
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on 1st down. It's Howard, and they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby!
End zone for an Eagles touchdown. 25 yards. And the Eagles.
Oh, my God. Come on now. Stop that, B.
It's real easy to say that they are firmly controlled right now.
Bro.
But
Come on,
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking, I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Don't go everything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Woo, but you get them too, bro. You get them too.
Now after the touchdown, here's
I play
Elliott
with my
to kick it
too,
away.
bro.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the
That's
end line.
football. Hey, DBL, try to tell you that's football.
The Saints
Yes, they
offense
do,
on the
bro.
field, ready to get their drive started.
Hey, yeah,
last time out,
look on YouTube
turnover,
and press NFL tip drill interception. I bet you see a lot of
It's
them.
amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it. But
Hey, I promise you, B, we'll be complaining if they didn't catch some of them tip balls. We'll be complaining.
Also showed confidence
If
in
they
the
didn't
defense.
catch some of those tip balls.
So now they've got to come back out.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk things over prior to this
trying to
upcoming
squeeze it in.
play.
And you got hands. You got like I heard DBL tell you one day, man. You got defenders sticking their hands in there, man, batting that ball up.
Throwing on second and long. Breeze. This is caught by Gibb. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line.
Easy. Hey, over.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Breeze now. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now Breeze. It's caught. Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
You're good. Ready.
Mike 47. Rap. 47.
Yeah.
47, Mike 47. Night, sweetheart.
21.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Right,
And they were
exactly.
spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over.
They do
right?
that.
The way that you close,
That
the way
happens.
that you finish, that gets preached to you from
That
the time you're
happens,
playing
bro.
Little League
The
football.
ball's right there laying on his stomach. It didn't hit the
And they
ground.
closed
It's
them
not
out with a
incomplete
big
yet.
time performance down the stretch.
Hey, J-Pack, go ahead and send it, family. J-Pack, go ahead and send it invite,
For my
J-Pack.
partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey,
The
J-Pack, go ahead and
Eagles are
send it.
winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Hey, J-Pack, go ahead and send it, J-Pack. I'm ready. Send it, J-Pack. I'm on the road. Are you in the game? Who free? You free, Hog? You free?
Yeah, I just told Godchild to send it. If he don't send it, yeah, let's get it.
All right. I'll send it to you then since I won last.
Give him 2 minutes to respond.
All right, let me know you're ready, Hog.
All right. Yeah, tread lightly, ooh-wee. Tread lightly. Tread lightly, ooh-wee. Get your feelings hurt in here, ooh-wee. Hey, get your feelings hurt. You get beat up. You get beat up, we take your gun and whip you with it. Hey, ooh-wee. Yeah. He said, and he got a gun on him. Take the gun. He got a gun on. Take the gun and whip him with it. Look. He's shooting in the air. Yeah, he's shooting in the air. Take that nigga gun and beat him up with it. Hey. Godchild. Let's do it, man. It's in it. This hall. Yeah, let me get it, MackMed. I ain't ducking you or nothing. I need to get this nigga.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could ruinate plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not.
Hey, Big Hog, you ready?
You want orange or strawberry? You don't want orange? You want strawberry?
Hey, you ready, Hog?
Okay, you want strawberry?
Hog.
Okay.
Hey, Hog, you ready?
Strawberry, I'm here. Strawberry, please.
Hog don't want to play me. I told y'all Hog don't want to play me. I told y'all. He Pikachu. He don't want to play me right now. He don't want to play me right now. I beat him last time too. Hog choose to play who he want to play. You know who to play. He's ducking. He just told me. Give him a few minutes. He gonna let me know. Okay, somebody was sending him the invite. Hog, let's go. Come on, Hog. Stop. Come on with that good ass record. Come on. Let's play me. He said, not today. I'm good. How you? Oh. I'm gonna find a way to get his number. So when he do that Long Solange, when he beat Long Solange, I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna put him on the spot. I hear that phone ringing. He gonna say I'm answering the door. He gonna say I'm answering the door for the neighbors. No, he didn't leave. I'm watching him. I'm watching his mic. I ain't watching his mic moving. I want to play hog. That's what I want to play. I want to play hog right now. Hog be talking that greatest Ask Man. You just said Ask Man Jetpack. Ask Man by a 3-point game. How many times I beat you before that Jetpack? Let's keep it 1,000. 9100. Hey, you know I'm gonna talk my shit. You know I'm gonna talk my shit. Yeah, but you dodging too. You don't do no back to back. Hey, I know that's why I left you alone. I ain't asking a rematch. I left you alone. Cause I know you come around. When you come around, I'm gonna get you next time you come back around. Yeah, that AZ ain't talking no noise no more. He quiet too. AZ. Yeah, quiet like a motherfucker. Church mouse. Go hard don't say. You see, Go Hard don't say nothing to me. He don't say a word to me. That's another one too that be dodging me. Oh, that's why he's quiet. He's in the game. That's why he's quiet. He's in the game. He always quiet. Go ahead, send it, man. Go ahead, send it. Come on, send it. New team. You ain't playing my Philadelphia Eagles. Send it. Send it. Go hard. Go trash. Go trash. Send it. Go ahead, send it. Go hard. Go ahead. I'm hot right now. Go ahead. I'm hot right now. It doesn't matter. You in the party. I'm gonna talk to you. When you in the party, I'm gonna talk my shit to you in your face, not behind your. Yeah, ain't nobody. Just come on, send it. You do a lot of woofing. You doing. That's like a month ago, fam. You've been gone for a long time. Yeah, a month ago. So I got new team, new attitude, and new play calling. So I bet you the running quarterback, huh? I bet the quarterback run. Oh, okay. Now you're not gonna beat me now. You're definitely not gonna beat me now. That's fact. You ain't gonna beat me with the 49ers. Motherfucker wanna eat the food that they never gave to me because I'm a real nigga. They wanna eat my food.
You scared. You eat food from Whataburger, anywhere, Taco Bell, anywhere. You scared to eat food from the neighborhood?
I ain't scared, but it just kind of I'm superstitious, But you thirsty though. You thirsty as hell. You gonna come with that cough? You cough, you go to your mama's house.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
You cough, you at your mama's house. I ain't catching that shit. And if I cough, you know me at your mama's house.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
How much you pay?
Gold's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium.
You be pocket watching too.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll start it all here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's
finally
also a reaction game,
something.
And they reacted poorly on that one.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Running with Howard. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. On second and a yard. Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
You're right.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
In the game. You're right. Shut up.
Now Howard. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 38, Wentz. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll get 34 yards there.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us to their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Wentz escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. D. Ford with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And the kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 23.
21.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
21. White.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On 1st down, here's Breida. Past the 20, and now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 48 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
13.
This is Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. 2. Check 26.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gehring, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wentz completes it to Aguilar. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. On 1st down, it's Howard. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A give to Howard. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Nick Bosa in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. To throw is Wentz. Flush to his right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Breida, he'll try the right side. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a give coming right is Breida. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 47 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Now, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Ronald Darby. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Wentz. And he's going to go down again. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. A final shot before half for Wentz. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. This one taken from the 7. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They run with Breida. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the 2nd half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offense.
He's got daylight. 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Fighting to stay upright. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 67 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Wentz. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
21.
They run again with Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Breida. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Here we go.
Jalen Mills on the tackle. A gain of 4.
Check it back.
2nd and 6.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
That's track. Hey, check 24. 12, fellas, here we go. Check 99. Check 99. 1, Omaha. Shoot. 6 guys.
Mostert. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards on the ground. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A gain of 7 might change the thought process here as they have some options on 4th and goal.
Out. 21. Here we go. Wide. Get wide. 2.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert taking it in. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
John Child.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. On first down, Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Watch the twist. 12. Time out. Greystone, travel. He's checking.
On first down, Garoppolo. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 27. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Aguilar. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 27 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Elliott good on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Here's Breida. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Jalen Mills in on the stop. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. DeForest Buckner able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Wentz. And the pressure gets to him again. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw, it's Wentz. Flush to his right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Wentz to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working from the gun, Wentz. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Here's Mostert. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Undercrush. 21. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. 21. 25. Check 21. 36. Switch. Kill. White.
This is Mostert. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Here we go.
And to give this time to the tailback. Fighting him off. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in